Right. I'm gonna do some more TikToks. I like these. I have fun, and we do learn some things. And I will be updating my technology here, but till I get the cash, I gotta do it this style. But anyway, this is fun. These are funny, and hopefully people can learn some things because there are gems of you know teaching moments up here. And this one is called "Dating Over 50: Why Men Still Play Games." Let's listen to these.
So hard. I can't get a date. Like, I'm cute.
Uh huh.
I can't get a date. I work at a golf academy where men are here constantly,
Uh huh.
and I can't get a date. I mean, I am a little picky. There are certain qualifications you have to have. But then I come on TikTok.
Okay. I don't know if she's faking cluelessness. I mean, that's what's hard sometimes. I mean, are you faking cluelessness or are you really clueless? Okay, you work at a golf academy. That'd be like, I don't know what the equivalent is, but there's a lot of men around, and if you're hot, you will get approached. You will get asked out, right? So there's a problem somewhere, ma'am. Okay, what I'm noticing, come on, guys. Like, you gotta, this hair, no makeup. I don't want to. I mean, I gotta get my teeth done. Your teeth. You're overweight. I mean, this is low effort. Low effort. I mean, and you're aging. I mean, not, and I'm not going in hard. I mean, I'm aging too. We're all. I mean, I battle to go to the gym all the time. You work out all the time. A lot of times you don't want to go, but this is. I mean, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but you're dumpy. You don't. I mean, you don't care about your appearance apparently. So no man, if you're dumpy, not even. And here's another thing. There's ladies that can be um, overweight or whatever. It's fine. I'm not trying to. But you can tell you, ma'am, you don't put any effort into your appearance at all. I mean, this is not. I mean, and you're picky. I mean, that's. I mean, that's a whole nother story. How the hell can you be picky? And that's not the problem. Well, it could be part of the problem because dude, the, and that's the thing. And also ask your not only this woman, but ask yourself if you're not having success in dating. People who are hot and people who are desirable, they don't have problems. So anyway, let's keep going
And literally have hundreds of messages from men.
on TikTok.
Like, what?
Yeah. Well, you got some weirdos all over the world looking at your crap, that they're not getting dates either, and they're desperate, you know, and those aren't. But see, you can see with the smile. I mean, and I'm not being rude at all. I'm not. I don't intend to be rude or disrespectful. These are learning moments, but that's her ego right there. I mean, it doesn't matter. She's gonna act like, oh, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I get messages. Oh, you mad? It matters. And even though those are ridiculous, a lot of them are ridiculous people, or they just want to bang, and here's a set of holes for them probably. I mean, anybody trying to hook up on TikTok, I don't have TikTok, but anyway, I mean, yeah, I mean,
I know none of them are real. I mean, it's pretty
right.
clear.
But you mentioned
the
it
questions they ask are
for
absolutely
your ego.
ridiculous. I don't even know why I entertain myself with them, but they are quite entertaining.
Get your ego.
Most of them are like these incredibly handsome men that don't even really exist in real life. I don't.
Oh,
think.
they exist. Just they don't exist in your life. They exist, and that's, gentlemen. This is something that men will say too. Oh, hot girls don't date guys like me, whatever. It's, yes, they do, just not you. I mean, anyway.
In real life, where are the guys?
Where do you think they got
that
the
say
pictures?
all these nice things in real life? I know you know what I'm talking about.
They're there, but they're hitting on hot girls that put on makeup, that go to the gym, that have a good attitude, that do their hair, that wear sexy clothes, and it doesn't even stylish clothes. I mean, look. I mean, you're dumpy and sloppy on a pub. I mean, basically, you're things have come too easy for you with all this social media. That's the problem. Anyway,
I have many friends who are like, oh my God, I get so much. My daughters are like, Mom, you get more direct messages than we do.
yeah, because they know you're easy.
We're the real ones. Just want a real guy. Just a nice real guy.
Let's just go ahead and tell the truth. Dating over 50 is not this peaceful little
I did
fun
tell
and
the truth.
sexy experience people make it sound like. It is not automatically more intentional. It is not automatically more mature. And it is definitely not automatically easier just because everybody involved is older. In a lot of cases, it is actually harder. Because now you're dealing with people who are older, yes, but also
And
more set
dumber.
in their ways, more comfortable wasting their time, more practiced at performing interest, and more likely to come with a whole life situation attached to them that they forgot to mention in the bio. And then on top of that, you're expected to act like you should just be grateful somebody is paying attention to you at this age. No, that is not how this works. If anything, the older you get, the more you realize attention by itself means absolutely nothing.
Oh,
The
women
real
love
question is
attention.
always, what is behind the attention?
Okay, 50 and up,
Uh-huh.
single and single empty
See this, and
nesters.
this is so you look at a lady like this. She was a hottie in the day. She was a hottie in the day, right? And she kind of still thinks she is, but she's not. I mean, she's attractive, but back in the day, she was bombing. I could tell.
I think there's something wrong with 50-year-old men. With
Really?
men in their 50s. I don't know if it's that they were raised to suck things up, grab the bull by the
Yeah.
horns,
Yeah.
whatever it was, and now they're being phased out of their jobs, they're getting divorced, they're losing half their worth, which was their identity, they're not used to being vulnerable, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But 50-year-old women are the most evolved people on this planet.
What? Where's your data? You know, where is your data? What does evolved mean? No, absolutely not. They're the most on SSRI. I dated these ladies, and I'm not trying to go in and hard on them, but trust me, I've had to deal with them. I've had to talk to a lot of them. I mean, there's some great ones. Obviously, you know, you're always going to have great ones, and you're always going to have, you know, I mean, but no, I've dated in the younger girl crowd. There's less crazies. Okay, SSRIs are very popular. Wellbutrin, how do I know that name? You know, it's very popular. I mean, yeah. And some of the stories you hear that these ladies have been through, traumas, or no, lady,
Opinion.
stop it.
So I was thinking about doing this thing. Because whenever I think that I want a partner, it really is to travel. Or have someone to go to a concert with, or go try a new restaurant. So how
Okay,
about-
this is a problem. This right here is the danger lady, right, on the apps, guys. If you're using them still, which I would consider not, but like, she wants a companion to go to concerts, travel, you know. So she's gonna use you on dates for this stuff. I mean, if I'm traveling, it's about banging in a different country, you know. That's what it needs to be about. Now, I don't care about companionship. I mean, there's a lot of women that can give me companionship. There's a lot of guys that can give me companionship. If I've chosen you to bang, then it's banging time, you know? That's what women are for. I mean, as far as, you know, if a guy's in a sexual relationship, I don't, concert? We're 50. What are we doing at a concert? I mean, come on, lady. You know? Anyway, you know, but this is a lady that dates beta males. All this stuff is for beta males.
we plan some trips. And I put together a package. We get some rooms. I can teach a yoga class. I taught at Core Power for a year.
Listen. I mean, I don't know if you're again, I don't know if that you're acting like you don't give it. I mean, you have a clue or you really don't have a clue. Men don't give a damn about your yoga. I mean, you know what men want. If we're going traveling and we're in fucking Bahamas or we're in Bermuda, whatever, we banging in the sand. There's a different area with a bang, and it's a happy time. And we got time. We got free time, so we banging a lot. Keep me happy. That would be if let's say, okay, if we were going on a trip, we're in the Bahamas, and your girl says, I'm gonna suck your dick. I'm gonna do your hard daddy, and then we're gonna go like swimming. Boom, hell yeah, But if you said, let her do a yoga class, and, dude, misery. Take care of my balls, babies.
Excursion. We have a couple nights dinners.
No.
And
No.
we gather these
Bend over doggy
badass
style needs to be in there.
women who we are.
Stop being
And if you have
that.
a product, you can pitch it. If you are in the
Listen to
insurance-
this. Anyway, this is all for beta males. All these ladies, and let me just say that because it'll make it easier. All these ladies are talking to beta males, okay? All you beta males that give in to these ladies, that's why they do it too. The simps, this is why they talk like this.
and you want to help another lady out, sourcing her insurance, let's do it. A financial consultant, an educator, tell us about AI. And
Relationships with women are about banging, lady.
Why is it an expectation that after we're on the third date that we're supposed to have sex?
Okay. Virtue signaling like a motherfucker. Okay? First of all, I can tell you this. She is acting clueless. She knows the rules. She knows what she does. Okay? And this is one of my pet peeves. This is something I would like maybe get, makes me rage a little bit, a woman like this. Because it's disingenuous. It's lying. And I don't mind, we know women need to keep their sex, but we have to have a gentleman's agreement between women. Like, hey, I know you lie about sex. I know you're not going to tell me the truth. Nor should I'm not entitled to the truth. I don't need to know the truth. And I shouldn't know the truth. We get it. I understand. And I understand you a hoe sometimes, the guys you like. I mean that respectfully. Women are awesome hoes. Like, with the guys they like, right? And I know sometimes that you date beta male simps, and you date them for 10 months and you get them to invest, right? So, a lot of times with players or whatever, that they know that guy, you have this gentleman's agreement, okay? We're not going to act like I'm a school nun, right? Or whatever. But, but she's selling this to beta males. And she's virtue signaling, right? And here's also where, number one, it puts into public space and public opinion that these men are just like, I want sex, give me sex. That's not, I know some great men, and I've heard stories from other female friends of mine. Men are very respectful to women as far as the sex, Men don't want to push sex on the women because men use getting sex from women as somewhat of a validation tool of, she likes me. But if he has to talk you into it, then men understand that's not going to be good deal. So you're not supposed to have sex with a man after 3 dates. You're supposed to want to. You're supposed to have gotten to know us. You're supposed to have vibed with us. Saw what an amazing person we are, and we would think at least by the third date you figured this out, right? So you're gaslighting and you're reframing of the argument of you're supposed to have sex with us. No. You're never supposed to have sex with us. You're supposed to want to have sex with us. And that's why we get happy. It's about your desire to have sex with us. But if you're making it... Okay, anyway.
I'm sorry, but I don't know you. We spent maybe a total of 10 hours with each other.
Okay, and if you're lying. You banged a guy after 5 minutes, and you know it. Look at me straight in the eye, lady. You have banged a guy after an hour of knowing him, and you on here on a public space, I'd love to take, it would be awesome, if I had a magic wand and take the guy she's banged right away. Why would we even have something called hookup culture if this wasn't going on by tons of ladies inviting guys over to hook up? It's not just guys doing that. So ladies do hook up, right? Do you not know this, ma'am? Ladies hook up, right? And you've probably participated in that. It was going on by the millions at one time, So, I would love to bring your hookup people and parade them in front of you, acting like you don't know a guy after 10 hours. But you didn't know a guy after 15 minutes, and he still got banged hardcore, backing it up all over that, sucking that D so good. Don't even know his name, hardly. Oh, shit. Hold on. Sorry about that. Let's go.
Is there a chemistry spark? Yeah, absolutely. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done the second and third date, right?
Bullshit.
That doesn't mean I'm sleeping with you.
Bullshit. That's the bull. Yeah, no, women will go on 20 dates. because y'all love attention and y'all have a hard time getting attention from the men who are banging you, the alpha chads. They ain't giving you attention. Beta males give you tons of attention. So why wouldn't you want to go on 3 more dates after the 3 dates you already had? So that's 6 dates. Get a free meal, get some more free meals, get some more free drinks. Maybe go to Top Golf. I mean, I see these. Maybe go to axe throwing, free of charge, with this kind of cool dude. He's kind of funny, he's kind of quirky, but he doesn't do anything for your vagina. It's totally dry. You know, but you're having a good time. You know, you're feeling your your girlfriend that you normally hang out's gone that week, so you're doing this, but he doesn't know that. So and you don't mind doing that stuff because you got a rotation on the side that you're getting banged anyway. He's not. So it's a little bit unfair. It's very disingenuous, but that's how this stuff works.
Just because you spent a little time with me and gave me some attention?
That's supposed to be how this works.
I still don't know who you are, sir.
What are you doing on the dates?
No. No, thank you.
Virtue signal.
My energy's precious to me.
No, it's not.
That might have worked in our 20s.
Wait. Yeah, see, and this is where you just exposed yourself, bitch. So you have fuck guys right away that you didn't know. Right? And I'm just saying, if we were saying that she was being genuine, well, you're doing it in your 20s. So what happened? What changed? What changed? Why all of a sudden the rules changed? You were banging guys, you had no idea what their name was. You didn't even know where you were. You know? What church were you in? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're not, yeah, thank God. Oh, geez, how lucky am I? We're not in our 20s anymore, and I got to take you on 3 dates and then get scolded over public internet about how I wanted to have sex with you after 3 days. That damn 18-year-old back in the day when you were backing it up on him, sucking the chrome off his D, he didn't have to do what I did. Why am I getting fucked? And not getting fucked? Anyway.
Anymore, and I expect more.
No, you don't.
Profile that you're looking for a relationship, or whatever, when all you're really looking for is sex.
Well, why do you act like you're looking for marriage and relationship, and you're not? You haven't been married in like 20 years or whatever. And, why don't you put all your dirty laundry in your dating app? Why don't you put the rotation you got? Why don't you put the last time you had sex in your dating app? Why don't you put your body count in there? The reason people don't put that in there because it doesn't work. And telling women that they want to have a relationship works. The liars, I said this before. And I've done this before too. That women think that they think I'm a beta male or something, and they're gonna try, whatever. They haven't met me yet, right? Whatever. And I go very direct. And when you go very direct, you'll be either accepted or turned down very quickly, right? And that's a good thing. But yeah, but I say you're punishing me for saying, it's not a big deal, but you're punishing me for saying I want to have sex with you, right? But the guys who say they want to have a serious relationship, you're rewarding them with a date and time, right? So human beings are not going to do things that don't work. So saying that they want a relationship works. Okay. You know what they want anyway.
No. I need a foundation to build from.
This is just a negative shrew.
On the third date.
Why is it that I always think a nice guy is around the corner? I guess I still have faith.
Because that's true. It's actually true. But not as many nice guys are around the corner that are going to want you when you're, here we go, when you're overweight, your hairstyle sucks, you look very butch. This is a very unattractive woman. I'm just saying, and I don't mean to be mean, but it's not because of any physicality that's limiting her. It's because of laziness and obesity. How can you be out here dating when one of the main things that you need is physical attraction? And we all know in physical attraction that both men and women don't like obesity, and you know, as far as an attraction tool. But you I mean, where do you? I mean, I don't even see how you square that root. How are you going to be an obese person and think that? I don't know. Anyway, I guess it's I don't know, but that's your problem, lady, and so many ladies and men. You know, you got to solve that problem.
I go out with someone, again, that I met online, and we had dinner. It was a good dinner, lots of chemistry, good laughs. He walked me to my car, gave me a kiss, and he warned me. He said, hey, my schedule's really busy over the next month with work. I have a lot of personal obligations. I may not be able to get together for a while, but I'm interested. I'm like, great. I understand. I'm busy as well. So over the next month.
Okay, so this, I can already, I mean, I'm so ninja on this stuff. So she's dated a guy out of her league, okay? And he was kind enough to get, to let her down easy. He's basically saying, I ain't interested. I'm being gone for a while. They're whisked away by the CIA, and I'll be back. I'm interested. That's him just being nice. That's just like women do that. If you cold approach or something, and guys go, why'd they give me their number if they're not gonna call me? Because they lie. They don't want you to. They're being nice. They don't want to tell you, hey, I don't like you. And some guys have gotten very aggressive with them, right? And the same with this guy. He's not gonna go, well, dinner was good, and you definitely ate a lot, I definitely see why you're obese, and that's, I mean, what if he said that? Then, she'd do a Me Too or something. Anyway, let's go.
Would text occasionally, mostly initiated by me. So I kind of feel...
So what's that mean? You have more interest, and he has no interest. That means something. Behavior is a language, people. And women do chase.
Really interested. They'll make the time, just occasional text.
You already know the problem. There's your solution, yes. He doesn't like you. But it's hard for your ego to deal with that.
Although my male friends say it's different with men. Who knows?
They're being nice to you, and you ask them because they're going to be nice and give you a good answer.
Anyway, so last week I knew some things were easing up on his schedule, and I texted him and I said, hey, there's a great event, one of my favorite events in Atlanta. I know you like music. It's a food and rock event. It's called Food That Rock.
So right when this guy's time is easing up, she knows, and she's chasing. Women do chase.
And I'd like to get tickets to the VIP Friday night from 7 to 10. Would you like to join me? He's like, great, that sounds like fun, right up my alley. Like, awesome. So this week, I texted him and I was like, so, what's the plan? Are we meeting there? Are we Ubering together? Or, what's the plan? And he didn't answer. And I was like, okay, this morning, I was like, okay, I really kind of need to know the plan. I don't want to drink and drive. There's, complimentary alcohol.
Okay, she's bullshitting there. Alcohol, kind of want to drive. No, you're getting antsy and anxious because your gut knows that this guy don't want you and don't like you, right? But the problem is, if you like this guy and you think he's sexy, you need to show him that your high desire for him. You need to be on that dick. I'm being serious. Why you invite him to a whole other event? God, we don't like to go to events with you, especially if we haven't fucked you yet. It is miserable. Absolutely miserable. Because if I'm at an event with a chick I haven't banged yet, which doesn't happen, that does not happen. I will never be doing that ever in my life, right? I was that guy too. But it's like, that's misery, Because you don't even know if this chick likes you, and you're at some, event you probably would not go to without her, Anyway.
Part of the ticket. The tickets were $100 each. They were not cheap.
You should know right now he's not going to show. I mean, I already know.
He's like, oh, well, let's meet at 8 and we'll have a drink, ahead of the event. And I was like, the event's from 7 to 10. I'm fine with meeting before, but we probably have to meet like at 6. He's like, oh, yeah, 6. And so I named a couple places in the area where the event was going to be. And he was like, oh, he goes, the event is tonight? And I go, yeah. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry.
He was just playing. He didn't even probably know who you were. He didn't realize you were the fat chick that he dated a while back.
Mixed up. I can't make it tonight. I have something else. And I was like,
he got blocked.
So I guarantee you that he got me mixed up with someone else. And he's going to some other event.
A really pretty lady.
Later in the evening. And
either way, your problem is you're obese. You had way more interest than he did. Because dating apps have allowed you to get attention and it allowed you to get some kind of access to hot men, you don't realize your sexual market value is as low as it is. So your ego needs to match your sexual market value.
I said, well, the tickets were like $100 each.
He don't care.
And he's like, well, I'll send you the money. I'm so
No, he
sorry.
won't.
And normally I would give grace, not worry about it, try to find a friend, but it's last minute. Everybody has plans, nobody can go.
Your
And I
ego's
was like,
bruised.
you know what? Fuck that. So I decided to send him a Venmo link. Have a nice day.
Yeah,
So
you look
cigar-
stupid doing that.
and I are already done because he did not make me feel safe. Now, we had only known each other for 1 week, but things were moving super fast, like texting all throughout the day,
That's
4-hour
bad.
phone calls every night, up way past my bedtime. He invited me to come to his house.
Guys, that's beta male game. But look, understand this. She will do it with you. She'll participate. Okay. And one thing I did learn too. This is dumb. I hate to say, but flirting with them, being sexual with women, like sexting and stuff. I mean, I've and had a good time. I don't do it too often. I don't do it anymore now. But you can get down and dirty. Really, these messages. Dude, those are the ones that if you haven't had sex with her yet and you're doing messages like that, it ain't gonna happen. She enjoys those messages, but it ain't gonna happen. Texting all day, your phone is a tool for logistics, not entertainment. Okay? Now, when you do that type of stuff, she knows you're beta male, right? But she's gonna participate all day long. And the thing is, she liked the attention from this guy, but after a while it was too much. And so she doesn't mind participating, and until you step over that line of, okay, you're too much.
So I felt the need to revisit our conversation about my 3-month no kissing rule. He thought I had an
yeah.
amazing experience
Beta male.
right away. He was already calling me honey and sweetheart and darling, and although it felt good, it felt fast. He wanted me
She has a
to
3-month no kissing rule while you put your tits in my face. That is just so disingenuous. And we know, and we know women lie about sex, but the thing is that you're supposed to have a gentleman's agreement that we know you lie about sex and that we don't do this stuff like tiny day no. That's almost disrespectful to a man's knowledge. We're not ignorant to know that you're fucking 1 to 3 guys all the time, and doing this type stuff and then putting your tits in my face, acting like I'm not supposed. I'm a man with full on testosterone that God's made me an individual that's supposed to. Not supposed to, that is driven to want to have sex with you, and you're going to shame me and what make me want to wait 90 days? Get a clue, lady. Yo, y'all. Anyway.
the relationship flow organically and to just let things happen however they want.
So why were you
Which to me,
participating in
that
all
means
this?
You want things to happen how you want, with no consideration of what I want. Because what I wanted was to feel comfortable and to feel safe. And I told him that. But that wasn't a priority for him.
When
It
you
was
alpha
not
bang?
initially. He also did not like that I was vetting him. He said, I've told you who I am, and I want you to believe that this is who I am. I don't want to have to prove that this is who I you. I said, well, that's what my ex-boyfriend said 3 weeks into our relationship, and I now have a restraining order against him. So yeah, I don't just believe who people tell me they are. I need time to show that they are consistently.
You don't need time with the alpha
He
bang
really
guy.
hated that. So I said, look, this is not a problem. You want to move super fast.
Yeah, and this is the disingenuous. This is her. Guess why you don't argue with the woman? She knows you don't need to argue with her. She knows she's fucking you over. She knows you know that or whatever. I mean, this is not rocket science. Women know that you want to bang them. And anyways, this is disingenuous. All right, we'll leave it there. See you on the next one.